But a lot of the costumes are really, really nice, and they start out with a pattern, and then you have to modify it. So why even bother with the pattern? You know, you're going to be doing so many modifications. What you do is you look at the shirts and the clothes that do fit you good. Something you're comfortable in. And that's something you've really got to think about out here, is you've got to have something comfortable. Yes, hon?
Okay. Admittedly, I have a very large chest and a really small rib cage and really wide hips. If I were to do an outfit with a skirt, what would be a good way to kind of balance it all out?
Depends on the kind of skirt. Are you doing like a pleated skirt? Or are you doing a skirt that poofs out?
Probably a pleated skirt.
A pleated skirt? And you've got small rib cage with big boobs.
Yeah.
The boys are going to love you.
You don't have a problem. What are you complaining about?
I think it's the big boobs that are probably messing around.
Like I said, if you want to, you can strap the boobs down. You can go ahead and use some of the bondage tape and go over a shirt to make them smaller. The other thing is to make the skirt bigger so that it evens you out top and bottom. And you can just fill it in on the inside. Again, cotton. You don't want to make a roll on the inside that's going to bring it out a little bit if it's going to be something that you can't breathe in, because you can pass out from not being able to have your skin breathe.
What about the traditional skirt where they did wear them up to underneath their bra line, where and then they wore the shirt up over it? Like I see many schoolgirl outfits.
The Empire
they
waist.
wear it up to right here, and I found that those really long skirts, they end up being real short after you do that, and they end up fitting a lot better instead of getting it in the midline and sitting down.
Like I said, adding a few inches on your outfit can take care of a lot of the problems. But what are some of the people that you would like to portray out here? You know, what are some of the costumes you would like to do that you're having problems with? Pardon me?
Small children.
You're dressing as a small child, or you have small children that you're trying to dress?
No, I'm dressing as a small child.
Okay.
Really?
Stand up and let me see your body size.
That doesn't work.
But you're short. It works. See, there's a difference. Never mind the boobies.
You can hide them.
Okay, the problem is you don't want
Be ruining your
6'2" playing
Actually, don't
a
worry
child.
about it.
Oh, really?
I don't mind. I
Another
don't
example
care.
of what went wrong last year.
So I care enough.
But you're short enough, you can pull it off. And again, if
That's
you're
that. It's
not
gonna be on
short enough
YouTube anyway.
here, you're not gonna do it.
The audio quality on YouTube.
So what you're doing is you're hiding your extra. And what child are you trying to portray?
Well, today I portrayed a 5-year-old Yatsuba.
Okay.
Tomorrow I'm doing a 5th grader. I'm moving from Shugochara, and then Sunday I'm doing Beacon from Jacko now, so it's like 5th grade.
Okay, but you're about the height of a 5th grader. It's a good choice. No, it's not, but it's what you're wanting to do, and you can pull it off. I'm not gonna pull a 5th grader. There's no way. I mean, granted, I was chesty in 5th grade, but not that chesty. But it works, you know?
Okay, so the height.
The height, and you've got to modify the costume, bringing it out instead of making it in. Because you're trying to hide those extra curves. Yes?
See, my problem? Finding a character that can work with the height as well as the girth.
And the age.
And the
You know?
age.
I'll tell you what, Last Exile had some really nice adults in it with big poofy skirts for us.
What kind of shows do you like, if you don't mind me asking?
I tend to lean more towards the action-oriented, Rurouni Kenshin, Deeper Than Black,
Okay.
Hero Tales. Actually, there's a character from Hero Tales, the one star who's the sailor.
Uh-huh.
I've been trying to find a way of pulling together. It's basically a knee-length yukata, loose pants, calf-height boots, and set
boots.
I know,
boots.
The boots are really hard. I wear a size 11 and a half.
I wear two.
I don't know where the half came in. 12s, they flop. 11s, I'm going, even on the extra wides. You know, my toes curl up and say, not in here, you don't.
For women who have
size 10 or larger shoes. Paris Hilton wears a size 10. Her shoe line is
Actually,
made
I
for
think
women.
she wears a bigger than 10.
Yeah,
Like
She
11.
advertises 10, but I think she actually was bigger.
Torrid
But
carries wide calf
Torrid
boots.
so does Torrid.
They
but
don't
Paris
fit.
Hilton's
They don't
line
fit
is
on
for
my
bigger
calves.
shoe women.
Yeah, not only
I'll tell you what, I ordered these adorable thigh-high socks. And I put them on. And the part that stretches out up here to hold it up fit just fine. But the rest of the sock wouldn't go up all the way. And I'm going, no, it's not fair. I really like these. So I went ahead and I took a pair of scissors. Straight down the back. And that hem tape, it's a four fold. So it's folded like this and then it's folded in on itself again. And I went right over the edge and I stitched it all the way down, put grommets in it, laced it up, and my fat little thighs fit. I was
Bias
so
tape.
happy. Yes. Yes.
Cosplay is hard enough for me, but I really, really like Lolitas. But it's so hard to find plus size Lolita. I found one really reliable one just today at the artist alley and the vendors.
Are you ready for this, honey? Dollar General and Family Dollar. It's called Zoe Beth. She makes medieval looking modern day outfits for $3 to $5. So all you need to do, get a picture of the Lolita you want to do. What is it? Oh, it's a big poofy black skirt. Walmart, $20. You want the off the shoulder or you want the medievalish looking cutesy little shirts? Zoe Beth. I don't know if Zoe Beth is a guy or a girl, but I like that person. And it's right in my price range.
I want a pair of bondage pants. When you look online for them, a plus size is like a size like 8.
No, bondage pants ain't nothing but a set of hakamas. And you can do that out of one flat sheet.
I can't sew.
Yes, you can. You can't sew because you say I can't sew.
No, really, I can't even sew a straight line.
Glue
He's
it.
not here. I'm going to kill Ryan. He's not here. This kid couldn't sew either. I made him make his costume. His tail, he's going, this is all I have to do? Ow! Yep, that's all you have to do. If you bleed on it, you got to start over. Needle and thread. That's all you need. And you're going simple. Okay, you're just doing a straight line. You're going in and out, come back in between those two. Go back out and in. That's it. And one of the things that you want to do is you want to take your material and you want to fold it like this, fold it again. Because that raw edge is going to be tucked in here and it's not going to unravel on you. It's called a French roll.
How do you do how would you put, do you know what I'm trying to say, the stuff on the bondage pants? Like the straps and stuff, how would you put all those on there?
The straps are added after. And you get them big enough for you. And you know what? Go right back to the Humane Society thrift shop. Belts. And for $2.49 at Walmart, you can get Black Ritz dye. You get those cloth belts that have the D-rings on the end. Oh, good grief. I got like 13 or 14 of them in that $2 bag. I just threw them in, and you just fill up the bag. They're $0.25. You go ahead and you take all those straps, and you sew them onto your pants. And then you cut on the other side so that it's where it's going to fit on you. Chains, go to Family Dollar, Dollar General, talk to the manager. You know all those broken jewelry that they get from the kids playing, you know, in the aisles, they've got them, they're on those end displays. The kids come up, Mommy, look at, oops. I didn't do it. Yeah. Well, you go ahead and you talk to the manager and say, you know all the broken jewelry you get? Any of the chains you get? I'll buy them off of you for $0.25 or 50 cents. They marked them down to 10 cents. And then you can go ahead and sew those onto your outfit. There's your chains, there's your straps. And all it is a tube and a tube. That's your legs. And then don't sew all the way up on that tube. And you sew up the front and the back and boom, you got pants.
But they're not like your.
Bondage pants are huge though.
Oh.
They're loose. You know, she's wanting the bondage pants with the straps and the dingly
And
dangly
if you would
doohickeys.
your
Those
change,
pants,
just go
it's
to
like these
Ace Hardware
ones were hard
or,
enough. I was trying to
Menards.
not make them straight.
Yes.
Trying to get back to like what I want to cosplay as. Anybody who knows older style anime I think should know Outlaw Star and Trigun. The two characters I want to do are the two female lead characters, such as Meryl and the other one. I forget her name entirely.
Millie Thompson?
Yeah, Millie.
See, that's what she's
No,
here for.
not Millie. I meant Meryl from Trigun, the main girl from Outlaw Star.
Delphina?
Thank you. I can never remember her name because it just sounds funny.
I can't remember my name.
The thing is that they wear these very large, like, cloak things, which are nice, but it's the under part that I'm worried about because it's a fairly skinny outfit. And they also have these twig legs, and let's face it, you're thick on top. You're
I
probably
saw
thick
a
through there.
fat girl and I was hoping she was going to be here because what she did was she had a pair of black pants and she had her skinny legs painted on the front of them. It was awesome. I looked at that and I said, yes!
One thing about Meryl, though, you know, Meryl is super tiny underneath, but that cloak is huge because she's holding all the guns underneath.
That's true.
You've
but
got a lot. You'll
it's
have
the
a lot
little
of
tiny
playroom.
part that you can see in the bottom where her really nice shoes are, which are easy to find, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But it's that little tight part right there. Like, I wore a pair of black tights to school once, and somebody asked me, "Where'd you get those really awesome pants?" Shoot
Okay.
me now.
Now, you're wanting to have skinny legs.
No, I don't want to have skinny
No.
legs. I want to
You-
reduce
you
how
want
it
to-
looks.
Right,
That's all.
but what I'm saying is you're wanting to show that little part being skinny, make the part above it bigger.
Well, she
See,
wears
you-
tights. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
But what I'm saying is, what you're doing is you're creating an optical illusion.
Oh, yeah.
So if you've got a skinny part here and a big pair of pants above it, you know? Just make them a little bit bigger so that your legs look skinny. Hey, you wanna look skinny? Stand next to me. You'll be fine. Yes.
One of my friends has a pair of rat pants. Now, where would you find a good pair of rat pants?
They are
Now, are you
so
talking about the belly dancer rat pants?
easy
No,
to
I'm talking
make.
The Hakama ones?
Yeah. Where would you find those are like?
Flat sheet.
You
That's
make
it.
them.
And
So
you're
easy.
going to be at Armageddon and I can show you the pattern how to make it.
Yes. I'm excited now.
I'm a historical reenactor, and I do Amtgard, Belagarth, Daggerhir, Medrin, Rosame, SCA.
Dagger!
But I'm in all the different groups. I'm Rising Winds from Amtgard. Yes. Yay! But I know I've got Dagger here, I've got Belagarth here, I've got. So the thing is, you know, I've got people that see me all year long, and with those, I could even do a class out at Armageddon. So, and it's a flat sheet. One $7 flat sheet will make a pair of hakamas, and hakamas are Japanese big.
They're the ones with the
pants.
pleats in the front.
They look like a dress, and you can even pick up one leg and go to the bathroom and not have to take it back because the legs are so big. I know, because I've done it. Those are hakamas, but the ones I make are even bigger. Because I'm bigger than you are. But yeah, basically those are, and what are you wearing underneath, hon? Are you commando?
No.
Okay, go ahead, pull up one of your pant legs then. And, yeah, all the way up. See how far that thing goes?
All the way.
You just like the access. They're getting married in October. October. So, yeah.
See, guys, this is proof. Otaku can get married. You just gotta treat us right.
What's scary is, that means he's going to be putting into the gene pool. Boom, boom, boom.
Brother, little baby Otaku is here right now.
Exactly.